Lawn, Wendell, thank you. Senior political analyst Brit Hume is here tonight with some thoughts on what all of this says about the president's thinking. Good evening, Brit.
Hi, Brett. It is fair to say that we know more tonight than we ever have about the president's view of business and the economy. His assertion over the weekend that, quote, if you got a business, you didn't build that, somebody else made that happen, explains nearly everything. He wasn't talking about God, he was talking about government. Here is a man who believes not just that the government provided framework of roads and bridges, defense and law enforcement helps the private sector. He believes these things are the nerve center, the driving force, more important than any individual talent, enterprise, or initiative. As he put it, there are a lot of smart people out there. As for diligence, there are a whole bunch of hardworking people out there. Success, you didn't get there on your own. This is a view that successful businessmen and women are merely the ones who did better at taking advantage of the benefits that government has bestowed. Therefore, he thinks they should be glad to pay an even greater share of federal taxes than they do. He calls that, quote, giving back, as if the government conferred on them all that they have and they shouldn't mind returning a bit more of it to where it came from. This explains why so much stimulus money was spent to protect government jobs and why his legislation on health care and financial reform involved extending the reach and power of, you guessed it, government. Brett?
So how does this play politically?
Well, it'll play very badly with entrepreneurs and small business people and business people in general. But the question really is, how many of these people will ever hear about it? This story about this Saturday night comment, we've played it here on Fox News and reported on it and discussed it. A few other media outlets have, but only a few. This may just disappear.
Unless it's used in an ad.
Well, we'll see about what the roundy people were prepared to do with it, but the response they had today was, I thought, a little mild.
All right, Britt, thank you.
You bet.